pulling it together because I'm right here with this beautiful woman. Oh my God, with one of the most, I mean, she's one of the most incredible singers around. She has a voice that is rich, is wonderful, is loving, is sexy, is just, I'm just feeling so relaxed and so wonderful because we have one of the best singers around, Miss Ronee Martin. Ronee Martin.
Well, hello. That sounded like 12 people. All those wonderful adjectives. Oh my gosh.
All into one.
Who knew? Well, here's to you on this beautiful sunshiny day.
And to
as
you.
I sit outside.
Oh my God, I want to be in your backyard.
Well, you know, it's not always this pleasant because in Santa Clarita, it can get rather hot. Yeah, rather hot.
Rather hot.
But we manage. We manage. We manage. We manage.
Yes.
So, David, how are you today?
I'm okay. It's a happy day today. And you know why I think it's so happy, why I'm doing so good?
Why?
Because you're here.
Well, I'm just gonna have to stay here. I have to be close to you, David. I'm gonna have to get close to you. What's the song? Just to get close to you.
By the way, I love your blue cup. It's my favorite color.
Thank you.
Blue.
It's the child-proof cup in case I drop it. It's plastic.
Well, look at you. So, I know. When did you know you wanted to be a singer?
You know, that's a funny question.
Yeah.
But not so funny. Let's see. When did I know? I just always liked to sing, so I didn't know if there was such a thing as a singer in the beginning when I was younger. I just liked to sing. And then I remember doing my first solo in church. Miss Lucy, she has passed a few years back. She was the person who gave me that moment to shine, my first little solo at church. And I was so shy, so I didn't know if I thought that I wanted to be a singer then because I was so shy that I actually did my first little solo with my back turned because I thought, oh gosh, these people are looking at me. It's killing me. So I did that. And then I think when I went to high school, I didn't really think about it anymore. I just was in the choir for whatever reason. I think just because it was like a free class, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Get away from class or something, you know. Then I found that I enjoyed it, but I didn't really think that I really wanted to be a singer probably until I moved to DC. And then I realized that because I was born and raised in Virginia, and when I moved to DC, then I realized that the opportunity was there, that it was such a thing, that the possibility was there. Before in the country, I didn't think that that possibility, I didn't give it much thought. But once I moved to DC and I was like, oh, this is fun. But I always loved to sing, even when I was 6 years old. So maybe I knew something, but I didn't know. You know how you know, but you don't really know?
Right. I think it was at 6 years old for about 6 months. No, I think it was 8. 8 years old. For 6 months, I wanted to be an orthodontist.
Oh.
And then I went back to wanting to be an actor.
So you knew you were going to be an actor early on as well.
Well, I knew I wanted to be an actor or something in the entertainment business. I would have that little Hollywood sign right above my door as I left my room. Yeah.
That Hollywood sign is contagious. It makes you think you can do all things. You can go to Hollywood and you can be somebody.
Even when you talk, you sing.
Oh, I don't mean to.
No, I love it. It keeps me going. And you're around another one of my favorite sounds, the birds.
Yes. Can you hear them?
I can hear it, and they're so beautiful. It's like,
it's funny. I got this idea because I had talked to a friend of mine, and she was sitting on her patio probably a couple of weeks ago, and maybe with my new phone, because hey, my little 7 was not working anymore, so I got this cool 11, and it just picks up all the sound and the brightness. Yeah. And I heard this little bird as if it was sitting right on her shoulder, and I thought, what a beautiful sound. Where is that bird?
Right.
but they were everywhere. It was beautiful. So if I don't sweat myself to death out here, I'll be good. Right
Oh,
now, it's pretty good.
well, tell me. I mean, you have been a background vocalist for Wynton Marsalis, Patti LaBelle. The list goes on and on and on.
Well, you know, those were more recorded kind of background things. Like even with Patty, I had done a demo, and it just so happened that those backgrounds stayed on that demo when she recorded. I think that's how that happened, but it was on there. And also even with we did some stuff with Wynton, and I'm not sure if that it was for a movie, a soundtrack movie, and I guess it came out, but I never really listened to the background parts that much. We did it, and then I hope that it's somewhere in the world, and I forget the name of the movie, but it was wonderful. The soundtrack was fabulous.
Oh my God, now I've got to like search for it. I didn't hear this.
I'll have to remind myself of the name of that movie.
Okay. Yeah. This is great. What is for you the difference between background singing and being right there on stage?
For me,
yeah.
Actually, background is far more scary because you have to blend with people. You have to know those notes. You have a lot to do. So I applaud people that are so fabulous at it. I'm jealous. Yeah. I'm really seriously jealous of people that can really get in there and have no fear, because I'm immediately thinking, oh gosh, am I too loud? And oh, why is my vibrato going? And I don't want it to go right now. I need to stay in sync with the other background singers. And so it's pretty scary, but that to me is the hardest part of it. Being a vocalist, it gives you room to be a little more you.
Right.
You can be selfish, so to speak. Yeah.
Flow with it more.
Were you telling me to move, or was that a sign?
No, I was just going with the flow of just being, okay. when you're, what you were saying, it just goes with it. You just do whatever you want.
I was like, am I supposed to move to the left? Am I supposed to move to the right? Okay.
There is no supposes.
Yeah, so with being a solo person, artist, like I said, you can do your own thing. You don't have to, you can just be totally selfish and just be whatever it is you want to be in that moment. Though it's still there's still some fear attached to it. Don't get me wrong. There's fear attached until you once. It's sort of like you get your feet wet. If you get out there the first time, for the first song, I'm always like totally terrified.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to breathe in, and I have to stand so that people won't see my heart trying to beat out of my chest.
Right. What's your different? What is difference for you between fear and excitement when you're on stage?
Excitement can just bring on anything, and you just don't care you're just so excited. But the fear, it suppresses you from what you can do. You know, but it's still a good type of adrenaline because it makes you stay on point. It just makes you stay on point. It doesn't make you get too loose, but the excitement can make you get loose. You can say silly things, and but excitement, I think, comes, of course, after that fear. Yeah, after the fear. Once you get through the fear, it's like, oh, this is good. I can just do it all then. Which is not necessarily true, because sometimes you still fall short, but you believe you could do it all, which is key. Because if you believe it, you're still going to go for it. You're going to go for it. And you may obtain it. There.
Have you ever thought of writing a book?
You know, I have. I really have. And then as soon as I think about it, I get over it, because I know so many other wonderful writers. But I would like to at some point do, and I won't say self-help or empowerment book. It's just a book on my truth.
Yeah.
What I know life to be, and how I know it can be wonderful, it can be sad, it can be whatever. It's just like when the sun went down. I said on the word sad, the sun went down. How perfect timing is that?
Oh my God, you have a lot of, that is manifestation. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to throw out a name to you. And what comes to your mind?
You're going to throw out who? A name?
A name, and then whatever comes to your mind. Gladys Knight.
Oh, just amazing. Twice amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love her music, love her soul, love her spirit. Like I said, as a child, I drew from her music, and who knew it was so painful.
Uh,
I grew up into the pain. At first, it was like excitement. Once again, it was excitement. I
right.
enjoyed her music, and then when I grew up and understood that, oh, my problems, I relate to this music. This is not cute anymore. This is painful. This is deep. This hurts. But
Yeah.
the beauty of music, it still soothes the pain.
Oh. And you know what's so interesting? How we feel about a song early in life, and how we keep listening to it, and it changes as we change, or
Yeah,
or
yeah.
vice versa. We change with.
And I think sometimes what happens is that we have, once we get a little older and mature and more wise, um, it definitely takes on a different meaning.
Yeah.
Because now you're not looking, you're almost looking at a song now through, oh, why was I ever in that space?
Ah. Well.
But time you can remember it, um, you can find fond memories of it as well. But
Right.
then you sort of wonder, well, why did I stay right there for so long? Oh my God, I liked it for the moment, but why did I hang in there? And now when you get a little older, you know you don't have to hang as long.
Yeah.
You just keep it moving for real.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I saw you at Vibrato last year, and
Love that place.
and it was one of the best, one of the top 10 concerts I have ever been to, and I've been to a lot of concerts, but it
Well,
just,
I appreciate it.
what an evening that was.
Now that was the evening with, yes, that we did the tribute.
Yeah, and you did Gladys songs, right?
Yes. That was so wonderful. That has been a dream of mine to just do a complete concert of her music. And now I want to add like the whole big orchestra and everything, the strings and I want to do that so very badly. So that's kind of on my bucket list, which I tried to keep full because when the bucket list is empty, there's nowhere to go.
Mm-mm.
So I try to keep my bucket list full. And that is definitely one of the things that I want to do. And I would love to actually do a tribute to her and for her. So I'm working on it. I'm putting it out there, Miss Gladys Knight. One day I need you to be right in front of me, and I just want to dedicate all of this to you. So I'm putting it out there, Miss Gladys Knight.
I love it. I expected her to walk right in because you did that with the sun. So it's like,
oh, well, you know, hey, now let's not get carried away.
Oh
In
my
fact,
God.
I feel like I feel like I need to say the word sunshine again because it's gone.
Oh, well, but the thing is, the sun is right in front of me. I'm looking at it right here.
Oh, you just better just be, ooh, that's deep, David.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm going with that, David.
I'm going with it too. Yeah, no, that was a wonderful concert. A nice mix of Luther and Gladys and you have worked with. How was it working with Burt Bacharach and David Foster?
David Foster was I set in for a young lady who couldn't make a concert, so I didn't work a lot with him, but I did a stint with him. I think it was down in Vegas. We had to go to Vegas to do it was a fundraiser, and I remember now. This is how long ago it was. Remember the tennis player, Agassi?
Yeah.
It was a fundraiser that he did every year, and I was so fortunate to be one of the singers of a group that David was managing at the time, and I think they called themselves Millennium. I want to say it was Nita Whitaker. It was Will Wheaton, a young man named, oh gosh, I can't think of his name, but he passed, and then Joey Diggs. And I believe I set in for Suzette. Um, because it was a 5-person group that David was managing. So I got a chance to go in and do the background, and we got a chance to be under his magical moment.
Right.
Which I enjoyed. And we actually got to do some background for, I want to say we did it for Seal and for, oh gosh, he's gonna kill me because he is the wonderful man. He is the wonderful man with the glasses, Elton John.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we got to do some background for him, and so it was so wonderful. It was so wonderful. And then who was the other person that you? Oh, Burt Bacharach. Oh, I have a cute story about Burt. I was working at the law firm that I'm at now.
Right.
That I shall soon retire from. And I remember someone calling me and saying, "Oh, I have Bert back." It might have been a law firm before then, actually, but he said, I think it was before this one. But the young lady said, "Oh, I have Mr. Bert Backrack on the line. He wants to know if you're going to be able to do, would you be able to do a demo for him?" And I thought it was somebody playing a major joke on me. And I said, "Get out of here." I said, "Who is this? Stop playing." And she said, "No, no, no. I mean, he's really wants you to do a demo. He got your name from so and so, so something." And I said, "No, stop playing. Who is this?" And I think after the third stop playing, I realized that it was true. And I said, "Oh my God, I am so sorry." So I went to do the demo for him, and Carol Bayer, Sager, at their place. It was so beautiful. It was so wonderful, and I was so mesmerized. I was everything, enchanted. All the mouth opening adjectives. Yeah. I had them. I was like, I felt like I was like, and I was like, close your mouth, just close your mouth. And I went and worked with him. I did a couple things with him, and it was just so fabulous. He was one of the sweetest men. He was just one of the very sweetest. I enjoyed him, and I was so, like I said, struck by him anyhow, just because of his talents and where he'd been, and all of the magic on the wall, all of the records and the awards and blah blah blah. And he and his wife were so wonderful. It was so nice to meet them.
A legend.
Yes, 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 yes. And he's still doing lots of things. I would actually love to do a show and feature all of his music as well, and have him there. So see, I have all these big plans.
I love it. Well, you have the presence and that voice. And talk about the voice. I mean, America's Got Talent. And I was watching that clip again today of you singing Natural Woman. Oh my God. I mean, it's not America's Got Talent, it's the world's got talent. And that's you.
David, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna have to take lessons. You're good. I like this.
I just come from the heart.
But you make me feel like a natural woman. Hey, hey. That was a moment. And I must say that I didn't intend on going on that show. I just didn't. But a friend of mine had called me that I met through another friend. And she said, "If you want to, I'll get you an appointment." And I thought, I'm not standing in line. At first I said, I'm not standing in line, because I'd done it before just for another friend to just get on. And then you get through this line, and then they tell you no, and you've been in there all day long. But the good part is that you meet so many people. But anyhow, long story short, she got me an appointment, and I did it. And then I think about 2 weeks I hadn't heard from them, and I thought, oh gosh, you didn't make the walk-in. Why are you still doing this? And that same day they called and said, "Congratulations, you've made it to the live round." And I thought, okay, what have you gotten yourself into? So needless to say, I got on there, and it was so incredibly crazy. The morning of, you have to get up early, and you have to be someplace at 6, so you have to be up at 3 and put on some makeup and get dressed and blah blah blah. And the experience is something that, if you can maintain your own presence and your own being, I think everyone should do it. But if you get drawn into it too much, and people take you out of your comfort zone and make you think that you're not something, or you're not who you are, then it can be a little kind of funny. But I went in thinking, oh, this is just crazy. So I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it, and by George, I could do it again now. Because I get it. It's just, it's another element in your life of something that you can make fun out of, as opposed to having that fear thing. Because once you have the fear came in, and I thought, oh Lord, what have you done? And to mention the whole America's Got Talent thing, when Simon Cowell stopped me, I thought, okay, who's gonna pick me off of the stage? I'm about to die. I know I am. But it turned out great. But it was that must have been one of the most fearful moments, I think, ever in my life. I don't want to do that again.
Well, it was amazing to see that transition from that first one to the second one, and the crowd going wild. Just, yeah. And it was like, oh my God, Ronee Martin. It was great. And I want to thank you for, I guess it was last year, for coming and doing the benefit for the Meet the Biz program at Performing Arts Studio West. And
Oh, that was wonderful.
well, we had such wonderful people there, and in fact, we have a surprise guest right now who's going to join us, hopefully here. Oh,
A surprise.
Donnie DEMERS.
Oh my God, I almost said his
Look
name.
at my pretty girl.
Oh my Heavenly Father. Now this, this is such a surprise and a wonderful surprise. Oh my gosh, who needs dessert?
How
needs
are
dessert?
you, my love? I love you so much.
Dessert now. I am doing well. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm like, I've been waiting on the side. David has had me waiting here for like 10 minutes, 12 minutes now. And
12 and a half.
Yeah, 12 and a half, exactly. I felt like I was back in line at the Hard Rock Cafe circa 1982. Ronnie, my love, how are you in that? Look at your background, how beautiful.
Well, I thought I'd come outside and just enjoy the time off.
I mean, look at the sacred space you've created for yourself.
Thank you.
There, I see it right there. You know?
Awesome.
Yeah.
How are you, my
And
love?
have you seen my blue cup yet? Wait.
What?
Here's to you, my blue cup.
Well, here's my cup. Here's to you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am.
Here's to you, David.
To you, Donnie.
Donnie,
Ronnie?
you look great. Are you in town now? Are you still on the East Coast?
Angel, I am still in Massachusetts. I am sequestered here at my sister's house, where I've been for 2 months. And today is day 60.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Well, I'm missing all the hugging and the loving. So when this is over,
I
it's
know.
gonna be maddening.
What is my superstar been doing during this quarantine?
You know, I've been working from home.
Oh, you have?
So I get to take, yes, for the office because we shut down. And this is actually week number 10 that we've been working from home.
Wow.
I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig falling out of the bed right into your little office space.
You know, David, you know what I love about her so much?
What?
Here she is saying she digs it. She works in an office. It's sort of like hearing Diana Ross talk about, you know what I mean? It's like hearing Diana Ross saying, oh, I'm enjoying my day job, you know. And it's like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
You know,
I know what you mean. I mean, the present.
I have met a lot of people in my time in LA. It's been a long time, 35, 36 years. I've never met anyone like this one down here who is a bona fide superstar on so many levels.
Oof.
But you know that.
I better get my act together, for real, for real.
But we've talked about this, and you know what? I still believe with all of my heart that her time is going to come. I do. And and I believe in my brother too, who is a great singer also.
Oh,
but
yes.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even know if he wishes for himself as much as he wishes for you.
Oh, now you know something. What is today? Today is not Monday.
Today is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
That's right.
I love this Tuesday.
Yeah.
You guys are making me feel extra special, and I'm truly going to pass some of that on, because there's nothing better than feeling a surprise extra special.
I agree with you, but you know what?
It's amazing.
When I listen to, and you, David, you'll agree with me. When we hear that voice, that voice of God, where is it? Right here, right there. I'm at my sister's house. They're a little religious up here. Where am I? Up there. See? That little. And I hear that voice of God, and I'm like, wow, why are you saving this? Why is this voice not on the world stage by now? And I believe that there's a reason. There will be an answer to that question in the end, because, it's going to happen. And Ronnie, you and I have talked about this before.
Yes.
And we're getting up in age and everything.
Oh, you think? Woo, getting.
Girl, I am right next door to you. I'm right next door to you, though.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, exactly. We're all kind of in that, you know. And it really, at this stage, is just about putting out, you know, that amazing talent that you have. And the vibrato thing was amazing.
Oh,
And David, you were there.
I was there front row.
Wow.
That was
It was great.
So, and I was there, you know, virtually. I was there by computer. I watched you because Eden was broadcasting it over the internet, so I got to see it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I felt like David, you'll attest to this.
Yeah.
Did you not feel like you were watching like a living legend up there?
Yes, I was even saying it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. I mean,
absolutely.
It's up, you know, Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, Ronnie Martin, Streisand, you know, there you go.
I agree, 1000%. And you know what?
hold on, people, hold on.
Hold on.
I know. So for me, for selfish reasons, I just can't wait for that girl to sing a song of mine. Yes.
Well, as soon as or even before, you know, all this technology, it can happen. I am learning so many things now. This Zoom thing is still throwing me off because I really didn't do it on my own. I had my good friend Lelaine set me up and do all the numbers and stuff.
Honey child, she set you up big time because you're looking fine, girl. You're looking fine.
I know.
All right, fellas,
the lighting is good. Everything's great where you are.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
And you should hear the birds.
The birds.
The backup birds.
Oh yeah, they're right here. I can hear them now. Yeah. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. How's the weather over there, Donnie? Though, how's the weather?
We have great weather here. It's in low 70s, high 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
good.
Little
chilly.
Today.
But little chilly for me.
Last week it snowed. So
yeah, I heard that was crazy. Oh well, yesterday we had major rain. We had rain.
Yeah.
It was great.
We need that rain.
Yeah, we did, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? I'm so turned around with the days. That was yesterday. The rain was yesterday.
Ronnie, have you been staying in your little quarantine area?
I have been. And my friends are laughing at me because I think my body is like, it's saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because I'm always so on the go.
Yeah.
But now I'll tell you what it has done. It has made me very lazy though.
Yeah.
Because you get up and you stay up and you walk around, you do things, you eat, you work, you eat. And it's after a while, it just becomes one big ball of something but nothing. I don't know if that makes sense.
And then that's when you write that chapter in that book.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And you got to write them down every day now.
Believe.
You can't forget.
You have to. And David, are you being faithful also?
Oh gosh, yeah. I order in my food. There's one day a week I go with a friend and we walk like 10 feet apart with our mask, our goggles, our hats, and gloves.
Good.
One day a week? Just one day?
I should do more, but I've just built my bike, my stationary bike, so I got to work that hard.
Nice.
Well, I guess we're all ready for it to be over, but I'm not that person that needs to go out and see if it's over.
Right.
Nor am I. And by the way, I'm looking at the barbecue in the background, so I'm thinking you're all set up.
I know. I was going, let's party.
Oh yeah, but I'm not in charge of that. I want you to know. I am not in charge of the barbecue. You do not want anything. I'm good for maybe 1 or 2 meals.
Wow.
That might be complete meal, and that's it. That's it. I am not that cook. I am not that chef. I do not claim it. I think I made some. Was funny thing. I asked my friends. I said, "Listen, why don't I make some hamburgers? You know, because usually you go to school." And I made real hamburger. Now I'm vegetarian, but I made the real hamburger with the tomato paste.
Right.
Green things. Those green peppers, onions, a little bit of flour, a little bit of seasoning. And just made those patties, those thick old country patties.
Yeah.
Wow.
They loved it. It wasn't just a regular hamburger. It was
have you tried the Beyond Meat burgers?
Yes, I love them.
They're good, right?
I don't know what's in it, and I don't want anyone to tell me because I love it.
They're good. There's no meat in them. That's all we need to know.
Right. That's all we need to know. That's
right.
That's it. Yeah. but it's
Well,
so
on
good.
that note, I'm gonna go eat right now.
Oh my gosh.
Because my food has been waiting for me because I was supposed to do this earlier.
Oh.
Ooh.
But I had to get you in right at the perfect time, and it was.
Okay. I can't wait.
Donnie, this was a fabulous surprise. Thank you, David. Because
Oh,
I have been missing me some Donnie. I've been missing me some Donnie and Jimmy. And hey, you know. So yeah, so I can't wait till this is over because I'm gonna have to beat you guys up and just make this happen now.
That's right.
100%. 100%.
Yes.
I adore you both, and thank you so much for this little moment.
Yes, thank you, Donnie. Love you.
Ronnie, I adore you.
All right.
Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Now I'm going to figure out how to shut this off.
Oh,
we're going to see you eat.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Well, there you go.
Oh, what a wonderful one. That was a true surprise. When you said surprise, I'm thinking,
I was just thinking, I got to bring a little surprise in for you.
That was amazing.
And as you know, we have a couple of students who are joining us, and they're here, and they have a couple of questions about singing. And they're amazing singers, and we have hello. That's DIONNE Borden.
Hi, DIONNE. I can't see you yet, DIONNE.
DIONNE Borden, and then there's DAVAUGHN Morgan.
DAVAUGHN.
We see your head and your eyes.
Beautiful names.
There we go. Look at that. How's everybody doing there? I guess they're still waiting to connect to audio.
Hello.
Hello. DIONNE.
Hey.
Oh my God, I love that picture. That's beautiful.
It is the color planet, huh?
Yeah.
Did you do that? Is that your work?
No, I was just coloring when I was bored on my phone.
It's beautiful. As beautiful as your smile.
Thank you.
Yes. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great, and yourself?
I am doing well, sitting here in this wonderful sunshine and enjoying all of this wonderful conversation.
I love it. DIONNE, you have a question for the lovely Ronnie.
Yes. I'd like to know, when did you start singing?
I started singing probably when I was about 6 years old, and I knew it was a note.
Wow.
And I've enjoyed it ever since. I would just go into my grandmother's room and just get her little transistor radio that was so long ago, and just listen to music and sing with it, sing along with it. And grew up with country music, believe it or not. Loved it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we had a lot of the older country, as they referred to it back then, country western music.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
Yes. And all the moments and what else? The Jimmy Dean moments and all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So now, are you a singer as well? You sing?
Yes, I'm a singer. I love to sing.
And what's your favorite music?
I like love songs, a little bit of country, gospel.
Oh, you like country? Yeah, gospel is good. But those love songs, they do it, huh? Those love songs are something else. Well, on that note, do you watch do you watch Hallmark movies?
Yes.
That's a lot of love in those Hallmark movies. Those are my those are my favorites. We have to have a Hallmark movie-thon.
Right.
Movie, whatever.
Through Zoom, so we'll all watch it together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we should.
Love in your heart.
Oh, that was a good one. Was that did Shannon to put a little love in your heart? Who was that?
I'm not. I should know, but I'm
put a little love in your heart. I know you.
I don't know who sang that song.
Please don't hesitate. Put a little love. And the world will be a better place. Isn't that Jackie D. Shannon?
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Huh?
Hi, my name is Devon.
Hi, Devon. How are you?
I'm doing
Hi,
good.
Well, I'm gonna call you
Devon.
Divine Devon. How about that?
Aw. Hey, Dion. And my
Hey.
okay. And Ronnie, my question to you is, how long have you started singing, and do you have any meditation notes? Like, do you give notes to people who wants to make it out as a singer? And
Well, whatever note do you need? You're that singer? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like?
I listen to like pop music and R&B and a variety of, just a variety of music.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we'll have to do. We'll have to get Mr. David Zimmerman on this. And we'll have to have a day at, the Biz? At the Biz?
Meet the Biz at Performing Arts Studio West.
I was gonna we'll have to do not a showcase, but like a workshop. And I will come by and we will take a listen and see what you get. We'll have a fun day of it. You pick a song and I will let you know what I think about that song for you.
Okay.
And so bring your A game.
Is that you, Dionne?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's fine.
So yeah, so you
Everybody want to call me now.
Oh, you had someone calling you.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just have to have we'll have a day when we have like a showcase workshop. And we'll have fun with it. You can bring some of your favorite songs. Maybe I can find one of my good friends that will come in and play piano.
That would be amazing.
Nice.
Well, that's cool.
Look, you said you had some music, and look, and I have my other phone here, and it's still ringing, so I'm gonna hang it up.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Now, yeah.
Well, thank you both for coming on and asking those amazing questions. Before we end today, Ronnie, I have one last question. What is your biggest joy?
My biggest joy is, I think my biggest joy is just seeing people happy. Happy. I'd like to see people happy and be okay with themselves and in their good space of life. I just get a kick out of someone being happy, because it's hard. It's easy to be sad sometimes, I think, but being happy takes let me get that off again. But being happy, it takes a little bit. But I think whenever you find that space and you can find your own joy, I don't think it's anything. It's nothing. But I don't think it's anything better than that.
Beautiful.
The joy is just living your life and being who you are, and having great. I mean, the list goes on, but it's all the good stuff. And having good people in your life, and just enjoying this life, because it's short on both ends. Short on the back end and it's short in the front.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always to
You better sing, Miss Ronee Martin.